Many YouTubers are really stuck when it comes to getting their 4,000 watch hour. I have had tons of messages on my WhatsApp, on my email, asking me, how do I get subscribers? How do I get my watch hour? And when I check, when I ask questions and when I go deeper, I discover that these people hardly post content. You do not post content on your channel and you want to get 4,000 watch hour. How? Please help me explain this. Now in this video, I am going to be breaking down some tips you are going to be using as a small channel that is just starting out on YouTube, and I want to explain it to you like a child, like somebody that do not know anything about content creation. And then these are the things that will help you to be able to scale faster while you are here on YouTube, and you can also get to your monetization even way faster than people that started a year ago. Now on this same YouTube platform, I have seen so many channels get monetized in 2 months, in 3 months, in literally 1 month. I have seen a channel that have gotten monetized in just 2 months. So it is possible for you to be doing the wrong things on YouTube, especially when you do not have any clarity, you've not done any research. And when we make videos like this on YouTube, you just skip and say this person is just saying nonsense, this person is just blabbing. You will not watch video, you will not gain knowledge, you will not write down notes. And again, I'm asking myself, what are you then doing on YouTube if you don't want to learn? How will you grow your channel if you cannot settle down and listen to creators that are more knowledgeable than you and then get some tips from there? I don't know, but let me point out this tip so we will not waste our time. Now, tip number one, while starting a YouTube channel, the first and foremost thing you need to do as a YouTuber is to know what you are doing on YouTube. Pick a niche. You have to pick a specific niche that you are going to use to grow on this YouTube space. You need to know what you are coming here to do. Are you coming here to teach about YouTube? Are you coming here to teach about Facebook growth? Are you coming here? See, there are so many niche. All you have to do is dive down in your innermost mind and check what you can give out to the public. Check what your strengths are and how you can be able to, this value that you have, these potentials you have within you, how can you give it to your audience? That is what you need to do. And now the second thing you need to take note of is, after doing this, after discovering your niche, you need to understand that not every niche makes the same amount of money on YouTube. That's what you need to know. And not because your niche is making lower, you will now start diving to other niches and start posting random content on your channel. That is bringing me to the second point: posting randomly, all because you are not having views on what you are doing. I've seen so many creators posting random content on their long form content. They started with one type of niche and then they diverse to another type of niche, thinking that okay, YouTube is going to find their audience. What you are trying to do to your channel is you are confusing the algorithm and you are confusing YouTube. The YouTube does not even know who your audience are and who your channel is for. So what you have to do in this case is stick to one thing, stick to one type of content and keep repeating such content over and over again. I'm not saying that you should repeat the same video, you should upload the same video twice. No, all I'm saying is that that topic you are talking about, that niche you are doing, keep doing the same thing. Now I want to give you a very real life example. Those that are doing day in my life, why do you always see that every single time they post day in my life, day in my life, day in my life, day in my life? Almost literally all their video is combined with day in my life. They are repeating that same content because they want YouTube to find their audience. And you'll be very shocked that there are so many people that watch those type of contents, just like your own type of content. If you are interested in gaming, focus on gaming. If you are interested in streaming, focus on streaming. If you are interested in growth, teaching, teaching mathematics, teaching English, focus on that. If you are interested in teaching about remote work, focus on that. If you are interested in teaching about social media growth, focus on that. If you are interested in teaching about finances, how to make money online, focus on it and do it do the same thing over and over again. It's going to make YouTube recommend your channel, and you're going to leave this zero view jail you are always complaining about. Now, the third point I am going to be bringing out here for small channels that are looking to grow in 2026 is you need to start posting consistently. Yes, I am going to say it again and again. Consistency means that in a week you are showing up at least 2 to 3 times, or once in a week. Another creator, because you need to what you need to do in this scenario is that you need to check your channel and check the type of content that you do. If the type of content that you do requires bulk editing and it requires a very longer type of content, like your content is really bulky and you need a lot of time to edit, then you can post once in a week, or you can post 3 times in a month. But if you say you are posting 3 times a month, post 3 times a month. If you are saying you are posting twice in a month, post twice in a month. If you say you are posting once in a week, twice in a week, post twice in a week. Do not go on and off on YouTube, because once you do that, YouTube will see you as somebody that is not serious and you're not taking this content in seriously. You are showing up today, in the next 2 weeks you are off, in the next 1 month you are off, you are come back the next week. If it is you, will you take yourself seriously? No. You need to see that people need to keep seeing your content every now and then, and if you to keep showing your content to your audience, one day they will one of the content will pick up and people will watch your content. That is what consistency does to your channel. And now, the last thing I want you to put in mind as a small YouTuber willing to grow on YouTube, taking it from me, from someone that has been consistent for over a year on YouTube, you need to focus on delivering quality content. Why am I saying this? Quality content in the sense that your audio is good, your lighting is good, your face is clear, whatever you're showing your audience is very clear, your caption is good, anything at all, that anything you are using to create your content, let it be very sharp and clean. At least do your own part as a YouTuber, then watch the algorithm do its own part. If you are pushing out a content that the audio is very bad, especially, most especially the audio, if people cannot hear you properly, if people are hearing sounds in your video, they are hearing one kind of sounds that is not make that is giving them this ick, people will click off your video easily, and that is not what we want. So what you need to do is you have to clean your audio, remove background noises, use a good microphone. You can get cheap ones. Start with what you have. That is what I'm going to tell you, but make sure that it is quality. It is quality over quantity. You're not going to now come here and start posting every day, and then all the videos you are posting are not even worth watching. Please do not do that in this new year. Now, the last and the bonus tip I want to give you as a small channel is start now. Start now. Start creating your content now. Tomorrow is never the better time. Yesterday was the best time. Start now. Start now. You need to wake up and then start creating your content. Even if you don't have whatever you want to do, you are going to figure it out as time goes on. Now, what I mean by that is that do not just come here and post any type of content. Look for what you are passionate about and then start posting now. You are going to surely develop while you are posting. You are going to develop in your audio, you are going to develop in your delivery, you are going to develop in your speech, you are going to develop in how you edit and how you create your thumbnail. You are going to develop along the line. That is what I mean. Not that you are just going to come here and then post random stuff. No, don't do that. So start with what you have and start now. There is no better time than now, and if you have not started now, you will not know where you are by tomorrow. You will not see the growth in the next 2 to 3 months. You will not see that growth because you have just been stuck in one place, hoping and thinking that you want a perfect setup, you want a perfect script. Right now, as I am talking to you, I am not using any scripts. That is how it is. I am not using any script. But when I first started, I was using scripts. But now I'm not using scripts. When I started and I was using scripts, I started blurry. I started with nothing. I didn't even know what hook means. I didn't even know what retention means. But I started anyways. And now those videos are performing well on my channel. That is just
Now,
it. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Blessing. I teach tips and strategies on how you can grow your YouTube channel the right and the organic way. And if this is the video you have been looking for, kindly hit the subscribe button so that you can be able to see my future uploads. And now, if you are trying to get your 4,000 watch hour, watch this playlist right here. I have put in a lot of playlists on how you can be able to get your 4,000 watch hour using live streaming proper way. Live streaming the proper way. I have put it here. Watch this playlist right here, and I'm seeing you in my next video.